Stock Talk. This is your host, Scott. Hope you've had a good day in the market today. You probably didn't. The market was down 1861. The Dow was down that far. So it was a tough day as far as having anything in the market. Everything was pretty much red. Yesterday was a down day, so we're starting to pull back a little bit. And the virus news, some of the stuff's going on there. As they're talking about, some of the cases are up and the hospitalizations are up and things like that. So we knew that anything come out about that was not good, that we were going to have some issues with the market. And plus this market's just run like crazy. Fed spoke yesterday, pretty much, kept the party line there, saying they're going to keep doing what they can do to help the markets and help the economy. But Powell indicated that the recovery would not necessarily be a V-shaped recovery. So that kind of hurt the markets yesterday, and today is just more of the same with the virus stuff, and it's just a run. We ran up too fast, too quick, and so now we're pulling back a little bit, and that's what happens, and that's kind of what I've been expecting. I'm still sitting at 63% cash, even after buying some things today. So we're going to talk about that. Take a look at our portfolio. You'll see we've added some things to the portfolio, and so we'll just go ahead and talk about that. So let's switch over to our portfolio, take a look at that, then we'll talk about what's going on in the markets tonight. Let's switch over. Okay, you can see that we've added some things to our portfolio. Back into these are some things I bought today: GBTC, SPY, MPC, NUE. This is Nucor Corporation. It's a steel mill. I wanted to get something besides X. Also tried to get some Cleveland Cliffs again today, and we weren't able to get that. Bought some XOM for the IRAs, so we're in that on the IRAs as well as cash account. So let's talk about what we bought these at. GBTC, we're back in at 1080, and that's exactly where it closed today. SPY, we bought in at 301, so we're down a little bit on that. You can see SPY was down $18 and something today, 5 something percent. GBTC, this is one we just sold the other day, 12% down, so we're ready to jump back into that one. MPC, got back into that one. I told you I was going to try to get back into that one around the $35 range. We bought it at $35.50, and so we just, and these are small lots. These are not huge lots, so these are just our first nibbles. We'll see how it goes. Nucor, a new one that we're adding. We got into that one today at 40. You can see we're down just a tad on that. That's one of the, as far as the steel mills go, probably one of the pick of the litters. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get into that one. XOM, of course, that's ExxonMobil, pick of the litter on some of those oil stocks. So we wanted to get on some of that in our IRAs. X took a beating today. You can see it was down 17%. So that was not good for us, but it's been on quite the run. So if we can hold that $8 range, that'd be good, and then try to turn back from there. ACB, again, another 9% down for that one. That's kind of on a road to nowhere, so not really paying a whole lot of attention to that one. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on in our market tonight. So as you can see here, we are showing that we've got the futures up for tomorrow. After today, that would be a good thing because it was beat up pretty bad today. So the pre-market right now, we got 230 up on the Dow. S&P futures is up 24, and NAS up 57. So maybe we'll have a good close to the week. It's been a rough week. We had a real good week, a few weeks in a row there. So we're just giving some back that we've had. But luckily, what we did is we sold a lot of things last week. We got out a lot of things, and so we haven't taken a beating on those. We're just going to be getting back into them as they fall down. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. All right, let's check Asia out. Asia, as you can see here, Asia, we're red across the board. They're getting beat up pretty good, 2%, 2.5%. and Nikkei. Shanghai 1.25%, and Hong Kong is down 2.25%. So that's not looking good over there either. So again, today's markets, you can see here 1861, S&P down 188, and the NASDAQ was down 500. So not a good day. Not a good day for the markets. But anytime the market's down, it's always a good day to buy if things drop far enough. So that's what we did. Oil prices, they got beat up today pretty good. They were down a good bit. We're back down to 35 here on the WTI, and we're down to 37 on the Brent. So that's not anything we want to see. We'd like to keep that up over 40 and make its way to 50 would be nice as well. But it had quite a run, so just like everything else, it did take a good run there. So you got to expect some kind of pullback. So as far as tomorrow goes, we'll be looking at some of these stocks that we bought. We may be able to get right out of them tomorrow, just depending on how far they go up. If they go up tomorrow, we'll be watching some of them to see if they continue to fall. We'll probably add to some of them. Like I said, we bought small lots today, so we'll just add to it as it continues to drop. If it continues to drop, it did pull back pretty severely today, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't squeeze out a little green tomorrow, or maybe a flat day or something. But good opportunities today, so we took advantage of it. That's what you want to do. Like I said, we still got plenty of cash. Of course, the cash percentage gets bigger as your portfolio goes down too. Sometimes you don't even have to sell anything for your cash to go up, because if you've got stocks in your portfolio and they're going down, the cash doesn't move, so therefore it increases as far as percentage goes. So even though we bought today, we're still pretty close to that 65, 63 range. So we're in good shape on cash, and that's a good place to be when the market's pulling back. So there's where you want to be, and that's where we are, so that's good. Other than that, we're just going to look for some more deals. I want to kind of spread it out in different stocks. I don't want to do a whole lot of adding to anything I'm holding now. We've pretty much cost averaged the ones we're going to cost average, and we're just going to be riding those other ones out. So, but look for opportunities. It may be time to get back in some of those airlines as well. I think I did try Delta today and missed it, but I'm probably going to nibble back on those a little bit, and may jump into some of the casino stocks or some of the cruise line stocks. Those are beat up pretty bad, but I feel a little bit safer with the airlines because I'm pretty sure people are going to fly, and we'll just see how it goes. But just nibbling, just buying small lots, and not spending a whole lot of money right now. But I still think this thing could pull back the entire market. And if it does, we'll start buying into those ETFs again. We did, like I said, I think it's a SPY today. So we might get some DIA or some QQQ. QQQ hasn't pulled back as much as the others yet. BTI, something like that. So be watching those tomorrow as well. All right, and I think Novavax closed down just a little bit, so nothing major going on there. I'm still looking for that 43 range. Maybe if it gets to that, I may jump on some of that. All right, well, have a great day tomorrow. Have a great rest of your week. I'll try to get on here Sunday night if I can, and we'll talk about what's going on in the market before Monday. Have a great evening. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here. Thanks. Bye.